Well, hi everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. Uh, this wonderful Monday afternoon now here in the Eastern time zone. I always feel weird saying here on the East Coast because I'm definitely not on the East Coast. Pittsburgh, the ocean don't really match up all that well. So here in the Eastern time zone, Midwest portion of the country, I will die on that hill and prove that we are in the Midwest. Excuse me while I move around. I'm not totally prepared for everything that could potentially happen. So I don't see anybody in here yet. Hoping that we can get some folks in. It's a good day. It's just a really, really good day today. I know that it's tough for people to get in here at noon on a Monday after the work week, all that crazy stuff. But if you can join, that's fantastic. I'm gonna give it maybe another minute or so, and if we don't get anybody, then I could continue talking to myself, or I could certainly just continue talking, or I could continue with RAK Mail Day, because that's what I've been doing all day. Truthfully, well, I guess I did take one phone call today for work. But the majority of my time has been spent on RAK Mail Day today, created by the one and only Mr. K-Dub up there in the Pacific Northwest. Speaking of, I'm actually sending somebody an address for somebody in the Northwest, so hopefully they get that. There we go. But yeah, RAK Mail Day. I remember Kyle doing this last year and it just being a big success. Chris, what's up, man? Welcome. Glad you're here. You're truthfully you're the only one here. So get more people in here. Be kind. It's hot. Yeah. Normally when I'm talking to folks, YouTube or Twitter or whatnot, and they say it's hot, I can't relate. You and I can definitely relate right now. I don't care what anybody says. I don't like this weather. I prefer it to be kind of like the 60s and 70s. It's just, yeah, I wasn't ready for it. But of course, tomorrow it'll be back in the 50s, 40s. I don't know. So anyway, hope all's well. Taking a break from cutting grass. Man, I did that on Saturday and it is a chore. I think that's the one thing that always sneaks up on you. I don't know about you, but it just sneaks up on you. Like the grass grows so quick in April, but it's raining so much and you can never get into it. And I feel bad because I live next door to a landscaper. He owns his own business. And I'm like, man, I got to keep up with the Joneses. And I definitely don't. So, I'm trying to this year. I think I'm going to have more time because my son doesn't need to be, I guess, attended to every waking second. He can make his own decisions now, kind of. I don't know. Yeah, anyway, you live next to a retired who cut. Yeah. Chris, congratulations on graduating. You've officially graduated now. Is that correct? Like you're done with classes and all that fun stuff. Like I know the ceremony, I think, is coming up at some point, but I think that you are completely done, if I'm not mistaken. So that's huge. Some really, really great stuff there. would love to get more people in here. Let's see if we can get more people in here. Not that I don't mind grad school, man. Like that's so cool, right? That that's just the coolest thing ever. Um, because that opens up so many doors. Kudos to you, man. That's just awesome. That's just so cool. I'm so happy for you. Such a big accomplishment right there, and whatnot. I'm sorry if I'm just trying to get more people in here. Not again, not that I don't mind talking with you, Chris, but we could hell, we could just go to breakfast and talk. Wanted to do something here. Um, let's see. So, um, what's going on in your world besides cutting grass? Let's see. Thanks, you retweet. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, I just put it in some chat groups too. Where's our friend group at? I have so many messages right now. Like, it's insane. Um, I can't keep up with all of them. Here it is. I'm putting lunch break in all of them. Some of these people could just be going to work right now too. That's the crazy thing. Um, it it has nothing to do with popularity. I'm telling you that right now. Um, I don't know if you saw so I was going to talk like today's RAK Mail Day. Like we're all just sending cards out into the ether, and wherever they end up, right? And truth be told, I actually kind of took the day off of work today to concentrate on this, just because I I don't know. I needed it. I needed a day off for one, and two. I mean, obviously, I enjoy giving stuff away and doing all of this, so it just kind of aligned. And I should have known better than to put a tweet out saying, "Hey, I have 7 envelopes here. You're not going to know what's in them. Just pick a number 1 through 7. Give me your address, and they're yours." I should have known better not to do that, because now I have people following me that I'm probably not going to interact with, and sad to say, but it is what it is, and has again nothing to do with popularity. It's just kind of the thing, right? Josh, what's up, buddy? How are you, sir? I'm assuming that all the ice has melted in Michigan. I don't know. I could be wrong though. Um, but no, it's just there's so many just good things going on right now in the hobby. I mean, there's a ton of racks going on right now, and that's what a lot of the chat groups I'm in for. In fact, I just got, I think, tagged in like 3 of them today, and I'm at the point right now where I'm like, I gotta say no to some. I gotta be careful of like which ones I'm doing. So, yeah, Josh, I would love to get more people in here because I have all these envelopes and they're empty. I have all of these and they're empty. I have, if you could, I don't know, these are all full right now. Um, these are all full right now. And I got a box sitting over there as well, which shame on me, I ran out of packing tape. But I don't know, I thought it would be just fun to kind of get some people in here and, kind of hang out and, see what kind of cool stuff we could give away and cool things we could do. Um, I don't know. It's been fun. I mean, I'm going strong until at least 3 o'clock this afternoon. Because I unfortunately do have a work phone call I have to take. I can't get out of. And then maybe go again tonight. I don't know what I'm going to do, but it's been a fun day. I actually went to Walmart this morning. I had to do a little bit of grocery shopping for my wife, and they had these. So I bought one. I don't know. I've seen people posting all weekend about them, so we'll see what's going on in there. I'm not getting to PWRX after a double header tonight. Whew. Well, good luck to your son in the double header, man, and good luck to you as the coach. Yeah, I mean, I think we all know like this stuff takes dedication, right? Like, as much as we enjoy being in this hobby, um, it takes a ton of dedication to do these things. Whether you're selling cards, buying cards, racking cards, it's a lot of work. And we all do it, I think, for the right reasons. Obviously, we do it out of the love of just making other people feel good and growing our own PCs at the same time. So I think I actually have a PC card coming in the mail today. It was so crazy. Um, I'm expecting a few things in the mail, and one of them is an important piece, like personal reasons for me to get, and I've been waiting on it. And Friday, I got a notification in my mailbox of a missed delivery and it needed signed. I was like, well, that's probably what it is. And so I was checking some things out that night on tracking of cards, and the card that I saw, this eBay seller's requiring a signature, and it's not even an expensive card. I've never had that happen before. It was kind of crazy, but um, hopefully I can catch my mailman today and get that card, because I am I'm excited to get it. I don't know how many other people would be. There's probably a few, but I'm pretty excited to get it. It's a good PC card for me, and something that I'll cherish. And that's what matters, right? That's what matters. So, um, if you hadn't heard, and yeah, like, but this was just an eBay seller. Like, I don't know. I mean, to each their own. I mean, kudos on him to make sure the card gets to me. I mean, I'm not complaining about it. I just never had that happen before. Um, if you haven't heard, and I think that everybody here has, uh, we lost a hobby member over the weekend. Ruth Tiska, battled cancer for a while and unfortunately succumbed to it. So if you get a chance and you can reach out to Sue on Twitter, I know she'd really appreciate it. Obviously, she's pretty busy and overwhelmed with things right now, but doing as best as she can at this point in time. So just when you can. Um, PSA return, he had to sign for it. Never had to before. Honestly, I would think those types of things you'd want to have signed for. I mean, see the horror stories of people stealing mail. I mean, I've never had a submission before, and I never had one returned. Well, I had I had my 1948 Indians World Series team ball. I sent off to Beckett. I think it was Beckett, maybe JSA. I can't remember. It doesn't matter right now. Um, and I mean, it was pretty discreet. Like, you wouldn't know that that's who it was coming from, but at the same time, if you did and got opened up, that's a nightmare. So good, yeah, Josh. Glad you reached out to her. I mean, she reached out to me last week just to let me know that Ruth came home on hospice, and um, we, we know how that works. So it wasn't good to hear. But anyway, so yeah, Rack Mail Day. Like, you know, go go through your collection, find something that somebody would want or be appreciative of, and just send it out. It can be one, it can be 10, it can be however many you want. There's no limit. There's no minimum to this, but just a good day that Kyle, Mr. K Dub, set up for everybody. And I think that it's an extremely special thing, and it's so great to see just everybody collaborating on this and getting excited around it. It's really really awesome. Um, some of the racks that have happened recently. Last week was National Volunteer Week, so all of the RAK ambassadors received a RAK from me through a lot of the sales channels, which was really cool to see. And I think what was even cooler is when I was talking to some of those sellers, they were like, "Oh, this is for a RAK, great! Like, let me throw some extra stuff in." So I mean, the good of the hobby right there. The biggest RAK, which I think we were all a part of, I don't know. Um, was Wes and that Mahomes rookie. Holy crap. He's messaged me at least 3 or 4 times since then and is just so appreciative of what happened. And he's the most humble person in the world, but probably the most deserving as well. So kudos to everybody that was able to come together and get that for him. It was all hands on deck for that one. um There are a few big ones in the work right now, um, for some folks. And today's rack of the day is actually being led by Wes. The tweet is out there. So if you see it, put somebody's name under it or retweet it, share it, do whatever you need to do. Um, Going into our final week of this month's charity, which is Ronald McDonald House Charities, which is being led by Rowdy. We're a little shy of $1,000 right now, so anything we can do to boost that up would be great. Um, Kelly had a really nice card sale yesterday. I know that some stuff will come out of that. I'll obviously be continuing mine this week. I'm not today only because of Rack Mail Day. I don't want to overshadow it with anything else. The only thing I am going to put out later today is the Hobby Hero auction, which is being led by Che. It's a Christian Yelich 2021 archives big minis auto of 20, which is ironic because Che received it from me during the Christmas racks. So kudos to him for doing that. Yeah. Awesome. No, D-Moose didn't get it. Wes did. But did D-Moose get one? I think D-Moose got one a while back. But I'm talking about the one that Wes just got last week. And the ironic thing is the night before it was delivered, Wes actually messaged me and was like, "Man, I'm sorry if I haven't been as active on here. Just a lot of stuff going on at work." And then all morning of it being delivered, he was messaging a lot of us and just saying like it's just the lack of humanity is overwhelming. And it was just the perfect time for Wes to receive that card. I think it really opened up his eyes to what's going on in this community, in this little world, that we've all created. So kudos again to everybody here. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. You guys got anything you want to chat about? If not, I mean, we can certainly. Jay's big one came in at a great time too. Which one was that, Chris? Oh, I can't keep track anymore. Was that the Fergie Jenkins jersey, the Rod Carew jersey? Did we get him a Fergie Jenkins jersey? I hope I didn't spill the beans on anything. Oh, it's so weird how that works sometimes, right? Like, I don't know. I think we're just all in tune with like what we're doing. The Crew jersey, okay, like what we're doing, with our everyday lives. Because I mean, since I've been a part of that group chat that you all are in, Chris, I've noticed that there's more chatter about just kind of like who we are as people, what we're doing on a daily basis, and whatnot. But It is. I mean, it aligns so well, and I think we're so generous to one another that it's like, all right, this person just needs a quick pick me up. Like, let's get together and do it. And bam, like it does. It happens at the right time. Um, and I'm so thankful, for everybody here. I mean, I think the RAK mail days today, I think some of these are happening at the right time. I think that, it's just a great thing to do. I mean, I think all of us can attest to the fact that we probably enjoy doing these racks more than we actually um, enjoy receiving stuff. I mean, not that we're ungrateful. I mean, we're truly grateful for anything that we receive, but I think the other part of the other side of this hobby is what we're doing, right? That's that's the side that we want to showcase. That's the side that we want people to see, that we want people to be a part of, you know? And it came to a head yesterday. Well, so let me back up. Like, okay, well, let me start here. Sorry. So yesterday, I think we all saw Jaden Soli's Javier's son was going to the Oakland A's game, shot his shot Saturday night and said, "Hey, Christian Pache, I would love to meet you." Christian Pache responded and said, "Absolutely, man. Come on out down to the field. Let's chat." The ironic thing is last Monday, Jaden, not Javier, Jaden reached out to me and said, "I want to do a rack of the day this week." And I was like, "Cool. Like, we've got stuff planned for the whole week already, but Sunday. So let's do Sunday." Okay. So we were talking all week. He was excited about it. And then, like, Christian Pache thing comes up. They went to the game, and the tweet went out, and I felt bad because we didn't get anybody for Rack of the Day suggested to him, and I was like, man, that's so disappointing. But the more I saw the interaction between Jaden and Christian Pache and Javier and the whole family, and then like Yahoo picked it up, and Major League Baseball communications were picking it up. The A's picked it up. It just started snowballing, and all of this, all these thoughts started coming to me like, this is what we need to do. This is what we need to showcase. Like, the good of the hobby right here, it extends past what we do, right? This Major League Baseball star, this young, up and coming Major League Baseball star, took it upon himself to say, "Yes, I want to meet you because I can tell that you're a good person and that you're in this for the right reasons and you're going to be something someday." But then he took it a step further, took a picture with him, and made it his new Twitter profile picture. So if you go to Christian Pache's um, Twitter profile, and if you go to Jaden's Twitter profile, they have the same profile picture, which I think is just so cool. And so we recognize Christian Pache as yesterday's Rack of the Day, just because, I mean, it was the right thing to do. He showed us all that baseball's fun, that we are um, in this game together. And yeah, maybe the A's fans, I get where they're coming from right now. Like, they don't want to go to the games and they don't want to, support the team because of, overwhelming circumstances that have been going on for 2 decades. The players still want to interact with the fans that are there and that want to be there. Um, and I think they want to interact with the fans that don't want to be there too. And they're just trying to show like their support for everybody and do their thing. So I thought it was so cool just to see that yesterday. It was just a nice honorable thing to happen. um i still have I still have people coming at me on this thing. um anyway, so let's see, Chris Vargo and Josh Looney or Lunny, man, I always feel like I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Sorry, I'm trying to get this paper here. Did you see the Reds player beg fans come? Yeah. Well, then you got the Yankees fans, right? And look, there's two sides of that whole Yankees story. Miles Straw, from what I heard for the Guardians, kind of incited some of the fans, but at the same time, like the fans don't need to react either. Um, I don't know. It's a two-way street. Chris and Josh, I appreciate you guys chatting in here, man. I got you down to send you something. I got to find something, but I'll send it to you. I got enough here that I can find something for you. Just appreciate you stopping in. We've had people popping in and out throughout the stream, but nobody else is chatting, just the two of you, which is fine. I'm not here to do things. Oh, the other just reminded me of the other cool thing that happened last week. So Tom P. Willis and Che recognized Lauren Taylor. And if you don't know Lauren was a Project 70 artist. She's got some great artwork that she does of major league players, and I think some other sports too, but baseball seems to be her main artwork. She's going through some health issues right now, and they put together just a cool little tribute. So I'd suggest you go to Tom's YouTube page, and check that out. It was really, really cool to see live and whatnot. But they said something on there during the show, which just reminded me that I have the two of you in here, Chris and Josh. I mean, you want to be here because you want to be here, and that's meaningful to me because I'm not trying to build any following. I'm not trying to build anything. I just want my friends to have a place to come and just hang out and chat and have some fun. And if this is the place for it, this is the place for it. And I think it's just awesome to see. So thank you guys very much. I do truly appreciate it. But with that being said, I am going to go ahead and sign off. Get to some more RAK mail days here, and I will catch you all later. So have a great day. Don't overheat in the heat, Chris and Josh. If the ice hasn't melted yet, hopefully it will be soon. So take care, everybody. Have a good one. Peace.